how to deal with imposter syndrome in cybersecurity. This video is for all of you out there who are striving for perfection just to hit the next level in your cyber or IT career. Trust me, I get it. I've been dealing with this syndrome my entire life, always feeling like I'm never enough, that I have to keep pushing, keep proving myself, and things like that. I remember vividly when I was trying to break into cyber. Back then, I was a network engineer and I kept thinking, who is going to give me a chance to get into cyber? I thought I needed to learn everything under the sun, have years of experience, stack multiple certifications just to be considered. I was caught in this endless loop of self-doubt, guys. But then something happened. I had a mentor who pulled me aside and said, no, it's not about that. And that hit me really hard. He told me that when you're trying to level up and get into that cyber role, it's not all about your knowledge or hard skills. Yes, those are important. You should know your stuff and be good at what you're doing, guys. But there is a dangerous line where some people get obsessed over being the perfect person. They lose sight of reality and dive into this abyss of becoming the ultimate weapon in cyber. All before they actually do something like applying for a job or getting the job itself. I was one of those people, guys. I was so focused on becoming perfect that I was paralyzed. I wasn't taking any action because I felt I wasn't ready. My mentor's words were a wake-up call for me. He told me, you don't need to be that person, Sohail. And he was right. When I finally made the transition into cyber engineering, I didn't have my CISSP or years of cybersecurity experience. I didn't even have all the CompTIA certifications everyone else was chasing. What I did have was a solid foundation in network engineering, a passion for cybersecurity, and the right attitude. So I just decided to go for it. I applied for positions and put myself out there, even though I felt like I wasn't fully prepared. And guess what? There was a company that gave me a chance because of my attitude, my existing knowledge, and my background. There is always that company or someone who is going to give you a chance if you have the right attitude and skills. And if you can prove that you're going to provide value to the company. Sometimes it's not ticking all the boxes. It's about showing that you're eager, capable, and ready to learn. Let me share another story. I remember a time when I moved to Australia. It was a massive step for me. A new country, a new culture, and a new job market. I told myself, oh my god, I'm making a huge mistake by moving here. Who is even going to bother hiring me? Who is going to hire this guy with broken English? Who am I even? I don't have the certificate or CISSP. How can I prove to these people in Australia that I'm the man for the job, that I can do it? You might be feeling the same way if you're looking to break into this field or make a significant career move. It's that nagging voice in your head telling you that you're not good enough, that you're not ready. But you know what happened? I tried anyway. I moved to this country with all my doubts and fears. I started applying for jobs, and to my surprise, I found a security engineer position. Then I got promoted to a senior security engineering role in that company. Eventually, I landed a consulting job at one of the biggest managed service providers in Australia. And here's the kicker. I still don't have my CISSP or all those cool certifications like SANS. But I was delivering the work and the projects. I'm good at what I do right now. And I keep learning every day. And these companies and managers, they gave me a chance at that time. They were willing to hire me and let me work on their teams because they saw something in me beyond just technical certifications. They saw my dedication, my ability to learn on the job, and my passion for cyber. Now, what's the purpose of this video for you? It's to let you know that you don't have to be perfect. You have to accept that you're not perfect, and that's okay. You're just at the start of your journey into your cyber career. You have so much to offer to people and companies. Your unique perspective, your willingness to learn, your problem-solving skills. All of that. There is something out there for you. The lesson here, just like my mentor taught me, is that you shouldn't wait for a perfect scenario to reach your goals. Don't delay. Don't try to wait until you've checked every box. Don't spend years becoming the perfect cyber professional before you go out there and apply to jobs and get interviews. Maybe what you know already is enough. Maybe you don't have to spend 2 more years on this journey before you feel ready. Maybe with the limited amount of time and knowledge you have right now, someone will give you a job. The whole point I'm telling you is that I see people spending months and months studying, getting this cert, doing that course, taking another course, but they're just delaying the fact that they have to get out there and apply to job. That you have to get out there, put yourself in front of the people. You might get rejected, and that is okay. It's okay to fail and hear no from people. In fact, the sooner you do it, the better, because it's going to give you a chance to learn more about yourself and your weaknesses. Each rejection is an opportunity to grow, to understand where you can improve. I want to emphasize that the cybersecurity field is vast and ever-changing. No one knows everything. Even the experts are constantly learning because new threats and technologies emerge all the time. So chasing perfection is like chasing a moving target. It's exhausting and ultimately unattainable. Let me share another experience. After I settled into my role in Australia, I started networking with other professionals in the industry. I attended meetups, conferences, and online forums. And you know what I found? Many of the people I admired, those who seemed to have it all together, also felt like imposters at times. They too questioned their abilities despite their accomplishments. It made me realize that imposter syndrome is more common than we think. It's not just beginners who feel this way, even seasoned professionals have moments of doubt. The difference is that they don't let it stop them. They acknowledge the feeling but move forward anyway. So if you're out there feeling like you're not enough, like you need to gather more certifications or years of experience before you're worthy, I'm here to tell you that's not true. You are enough right now. Your willingness to learn and grow is more valuable than a wall of certifications. Take action today. Start applying for jobs even if you don't meet every single requirement. Reach out to people in the industry. Ask for informational interviews. Volunteer for projects. Do whatever you can to get your foot into the door. And don't be discouraged by rejection. I've been rejected plenty of times. It's part of the process. Each no brings you closer to a yes. It's a number games, guys, but it's also about resilience and persistence. Remember, companies are not just hiring skills, they're hiring people. They want team members who are adaptable, eager to contribute, and able to grow with the company. Your attitude can set you apart more than any certifications. So, I want to leave you with a few actionable steps so you can do it yourself. 1. Audit your skills. Make a list of what you already know. You might be surprised at how much you have learned and how valuable those skills are. 2. Set realistic goals. Instead of aiming for perfection, aim for progress. Set achievable milestones and celebrate when you reach them. Number 3. Network. Connect with professionals in the field, join online forums and attend local meetups or participate in webinars. Networking can open doors you didn't even know existed. Number 4, apply now. Don't wait until you feel 100% ready. Apply for that job even if you meet only some of the requirements. Employers often list an ideal candidate, but they're willing to consider those who show potential. Number 5, embrace failure. See rejection not as a setback but as a learning opportunity. Ask for feedback when possible and use it to improve. Number 6, stay curious. The cybersecurity field is always evolving. Stay curious and keep learning, but don't let the pursuit of knowledge paralyze you from taking action. So, to all of you out there battling imposter syndrome, know that you're not alone. It's a hurdle, but it's a one that you can overcome. Don't let it hold you back from pursuing your dreams in cybersecurity. You've got this. Take the leap, believe in yourself, and remember that everyone starts somewhere. Your journey is just the beginning, and the cybersecurity industry needs people like you. I don't know if you know, I was a musician. I made the transition into IT. I started my job as a help desk technician. then into network engineering, then cybersecurity. I did it. You can do it too. Remember, imposter syndrome is just a sign that you're pushing your boundaries. Embrace it, but don't let it stop you. The only failure is not trying at all. If you quit, it's guaranteed that you'll lose.